Beryl Helliwell watched as her friend, Edwina Davenport, capped her fountain pen and laid it on the desk in front of her. The Morning Post had yielded several pointed and chiding reminders from local merchants of accounts past due, as well as a vexing dearth of alimony checks. Clearly, the results of Edwina's calculations could not be considered good news. "It's all here in black and white on the ledger page, or perhaps it would be more accurate to say, in red and white." "Come on now, Ed, it can't be as bad as all that, can it?" Beryl asked. "After all, we were tediously careful with the funds all winter long." "One can never be careful enough to make not enough go as far as one needs," Edwina said. "Just last Sunday, your dreary vicar was nattering on about some story or other from the good book about miracles and unending supplies of bread and fish or some such thing. Can't you make the same thing work with the bookkeeping?" Beryl asked. Beryl noticed her friend looked shocked at the suggestion, but then Edwina was easily shocked. "The vicar is not the most prepossessing of men, but I would hardly call him dreary, and the parable of the loaves and the fishes is not meant as a lesson in resource husbandry. It certainly isn't meant to encourage the congregation to tread all over the toes of the Almighty by assuming one can just as easily perform such miracles." Edwina shook her head at Beryl and delivered a severe look. "The only thing close to a miracle I've managed lately, by way of stretching the comestibles, is to water down your gin." "I had wondered about my increased capacity for alcohol recently," Beryl said. "Rather a short-sighted approach, you know. I've only gone and consumed twice as much of it." "But I haven't diluted it by half," Edwina said. "No wonder we're going behind each and every week." "You should have told me, and I would have cut down on my cocktail making," Beryl said. "I didn't imagine you would have been willing to listen to reason about it. You've said as much in the past." Edwina gave the bookkeeping ledger another dour look.